Angelo Soliman, who lived from 1721 to 1796, was an African-born man who gained prominence in the 18th century Austria as a nobleman, scholar, and member of high society. He was originally from what is now known as Nigeria and was enslaved as a child. He was brought to Europe, where he eventually gained his freedom. In Vienna, Soliman became known for his intellect and skills, particularly in languages and sciences. He was associated with various cultural and intellectual circles, including the Freemasons. Soliman was also notable for his involvement in the social and cultural life of Vienna, where he hosted gatherings and was respected by many prominent figures. Despite his achievements and status, Soliman's life was marked by the complexities of race and identity in European society at the time. He faced discrimination and was often objectified as an exotic curiosity by some members of society. Nevertheless, he managed to navigate these challenges and carve out a place for himself in the intellectual and social circles of Vienna. After his death, Soliman's body was preserved through a process called plastination, and his remains were displayed in a museum in Vienna for many years. Angelo Soliman's life offers several lessons regarding cultural exchange between the northern and southern hemispheres. Number 1. Complexity of identity. Soliman's life illustrates the complexity of identity. Born in nowadays Nigeria, enslaved and later freed in Europe, Soliman navigated multiple cultural and social identities. His story highlights the fluidity of identity. Number 2. Intellectual exchange. Despite facing discrimination, Soliman actively participated in intellectual and cultural circles in Vienna. His example emphasizes the potential for enriching intellectual exchange between different regions and cultures. Soliman's knowledge and skills contributed to the cultural landscape of Vienna and fostered cross-cultural understanding. Number 3. The impact of colonialism. Soliman's life underscores the impact of colonialism on individuals and societies. His journey from Africa to Europe reflects the broader patterns of exploitation and displacement associated with colonialism. His story invites reflection on the legacies of colonialism and the ongoing struggles for equality and recognition. Number 4. Ethical considerations. The preservation and display of Soliman's body after his death raise ethical questions about cultural heritage and human dignity. His case prompts discussions about the respectful treatment of human remains and the responsibilities of museums and institutions in representing marginalized voices. In summary, Angelo Soliman's life serves as a lens through which to examine the complexities, challenges, and opportunities inherent in cultural exchange between the northern and southern hemispheres. His example invites us to critically reflect on issues of identity, intellectual exchange, colonialism, and ethics in cross-cultural interactions.